Yeah, I come from North London.
From Richmond.
We're the student socialists from the University of Kent, so we come from Canterbury.
I live here in London. Yeah. Armando is my name.
I've come from Brighton with my friend Michael.
I've come from North Yorkshire today. I
came from Oxford University, come from Toronto, Canada.
London, London W1, just around the corner, which is why it's doubly weird that we can't get home,
Well, I live and worked here.
Yeah, and I come here to support Putin, but I'm also against the globalization. So I'm supporting everybody that comes here tonight. Yeah. With extra support for Putin though.
Why support for Putin?
Putin, no, really and truly, I think out of them, all of them politicians that are coming up to the Excel tonight, Putin is the only one who can do it. Even though he's not even going to be there, but he's the one who's pulling the strings. Trust me, and I'm support for him because he's done so well for Russia right now. He can do it again for the world.
What do I hope to achieve here? I'm not sure any of this can achieve much, to be honest.
Why are you here?
I think it's important that people show some sort of, discontent. It's better than just like no one doing anything. You know what I mean? But I don't think it can prove that much.
What brought you here today?
The right to protest peacefully. I was in the army for a bloody long time. I fought for the country and I still can't even move about it anymore. I lost most of my mates out there and you still can't move about, and everyone's just being controlled by everybody else and no one's got an answer anymore.
Global warming is a myth, darlings. It's all just a preparation. We've all been told lies after lies. They just don't want us to make money, darling.
Okay, basically we shared our disaffection with the current economic system. We believe that capitalism isn't working and that we need a new deal for all students, workers and everybody in this country.
I'm here to uphold the rights of all bankers to make as much money as possible and to get our bigger bonuses, protect our gold-plated pensions, and I'm afraid, darling, this climate change nonsense is trying to threaten all that, and I won't have a bean of it.
So we're here today to join with the movement which is growing, the movement which is building, and the movement which is going to see change, whether the politicians or businesses like it.
We're here because of inequality in the distribution of the world's resources, basically.
Painting.
And we're here to protest about the sorry state of the global economy and the mess that those in charge supposedly have put us in.
Today I'm here because I think that money has become a corrosive force motivating the bankers and politicians and everything. I think they've lost any touch with humanity, the environment, any sense of their own place within kind of the world, that they feel they actually deserve to earn these huge sums of money. When I asked a banker whether he would give up his bonus in the face of kind of this rising unemployment and national debt, he said, "I don't think you realise how large my bonus is." And that kind of money motivation is the reason that I'm here today.
We're just here to show our support, to give some solidarity in the form of our persons to this event.
Spreading the love mainly, and also I feel, as do a lot of other people, feel increasingly let down, disenfranchised, call it what you will, by politicians, and that when you have an opportunity to come out and stand up for something, you take it because it's about the only way your voice gets to be heard, and that's how I feel really.
And I thought I'd just join in and came to see it, and you can't help become part of it.
Today will achieve the coming together of people. It will also achieve, I think, from our perspectives, the realization of in many ways, the impotence of our leaders, their lack of interest and their lack of political or personal capacity to do anything about it. Hopefully what today will achieve will be the beginning of a movement of people to create change.
First of all, to get even with my conscience, which is rather an old-fashioned thing, hopefully someone will take notice if enough people demonstrate on this subject. And that's it really, raising people's awareness of the situation that the world is in and how money won't make everything better. In fact, it'll do the opposite.
And why did you decide to paint here today?
Because I thought it would be very colorful and nice. Like all the horses of the apocalypse and the blue sky and
Well, hopefully some kind of recognition. I mean, we're hoping that maybe they'll come to some kind of agreement at the G20. It's unlikely because they're all in one another's pockets. What we need is a complete change of status quo.
I hope to try and show the world leaders they've got to make a change. Things have to change and they have to give, and that we are all here raising our voices, saying that we want something to change?
What I hope to achieve? Well, I think it's mainly just putting it forward to policymakers that there are people concerned about these issues and want more than simply kind of false promises or incremental changes to the system. But they want something that's actually going to save our planet, save our world from the disaster that's going to be happening if we continue down this path of material capitalism and conspicuous consumption and warfare. So that's one thing. And I think it's good to just build solidarity with people with similar beliefs.
The police have been quite reasonable, I suppose, so far. I hope they won't get. I mean, there are one or two coppers standing around looking a bit menacing, and I think the protesters have been very good-natured. Yeah, it's been very nice.
Well, apart from police heavy-handedness not letting us out and do our thing, it seems to be pretty good, really. I mean, we're here to spread the love rather than be aggressive.
And where are you trying to get to now?
Eventually, we're trying to get back to Tottenham Court Road, where we live. We wanted to go to the climate camp, people, but we got kind of pushed off down here, and now we can't get out down that way. So,
Are any of the roads open? Do you know?
I don't think they are. No. We're now corralled. We're now corralled in here, waiting for until they decide we can go home.
There's more people than I think were expected. The police tactics were exactly what I expected.
And have you tried to get out of here yet?
No, I've got to get out of here in about an hour's time since I'm supposed to be doing the top package on the news tonight. So we'll see how it goes.
Maybe they'll let you through the barriers.
Maybe they will. Maybe they won't.
It's been quite enjoyable, really, isn't it? Shame we're not let out. I want to go home.
I know the feeling. And what do you make of the policing so far?
It's a bit heavy, isn't it? I thought they were, actually I was surprised on this line that they were just wearing their normal caps, not helmets. They held the line, didn't they? But we want to go home.
Did you see much of what happened?
I was up there, I could see that there was some fighting, scuffling, and the line was pushed back. But now they brought the horses up. It's a demonstration of power, isn't it? You know, I used to work in the city, and I think it's done a lot of damage to the world, and it's got a lot of work to do to rebuild trust, move away from this casino banking. It's just not good for everybody, is it, at all? I'd like a job.